What video game caused you the most amount of rage? Probably one of the early Northeast's Castlevania games. I'm not sure which one, but it was one of those long platforms jumps. One of the few times in my life I have thrown a controller. I've heard those early Castlevania games are nicknamed controller busters or something like that. Runner up, jet bike level of Battletoads. Some PC baseball game I bought at the Scholastic Book Fair in the 90s. It booted out of DOS. I must have just been too young or accidentally set the difficulty too high, but I literally couldn't get a hit. I ended up crying and throwing the game away. Edit. I tried finding it. I think it was Hardball 4th. I never hated a game, myself, or the people around me more than the one time I played Overcooked. My entire family played Overcooked one time and we were advancing really quickly. We were on this Arctic map I think, and I accidentally pushed my mom into a pool of water while she was delivering the last meal we needed to win the level. We failed. Sonic 3. The Carnival Night Barrel. Guitar Hero 2 Expert Playthrough. Just the song Freer. My pre-teenage hands were just too small to be able to consistently hold the Gren button and have to stretch to the orange. On the plus side I did feel like a rockstar smashing the guitar. Echo the Dolphin. I consider it one of my favorite games, but the difficulty curve is super wonky. The lagoon was the third level, and by far one of the most difficult ones in the entire game. I owned this game for years and never got off the first screen. I thought the whole game was just swimming around in that little cove. I was a stupid kid. Ghosts back quoting goblins on the Northeasts. XCOM. Critical tactical situation. Life and death. 99% chance to hit. Swing and a miss. I love the game, and fpeeping hate it. Aladdin where you gotta go through the lava cave on the rug. And Lion King. Fpeep the Hakuna Matata waterfall. The Simpsons. Hit and run. Anyone who played it knows. GTA San Andreas with that mission of flying a plane through the corona on the other plane. Also GTA San Andreas with the mission of trying to fly an RC plane shooting vans while David Cross shouts at you. Personally, PvP in any sort of game. Be it Destiny, Rocket League, CS, COD, League. I can't stand playing PvP in games anymore. Used to only play PvP game types. Now if I have to touch any PvP mode I absolutely detest my time and hate every second of it. I don't know if it's because I'm average at said game and the competitiveness of it drives to anger, or because of teams not working to win at all, or the fact that I'm a bit more mature and older than I was. I don't know. But I know for a fact a good story-based game will always, 100% of the time, make me so much happier, and I will enjoy it so much more. Geometry Dash. For me it was the original version, the impossible game. Rainbow Six Siege. Where the fpeep did he shoot me from? Tom Clancy's how the fpeep was that not a headshot? Tom Clancy's how much health does a fpeeping 3 speed have? Tom Clancy's how the fpeep did that flash me? Tom Clancy's is that an inanimate object or someone's head? Tom Clancy's waiting for a pixel to change a color. It has to be GTA Online. The amount of time and effort only to have some speep bag on a flying bike blow up all that work for his self-enjoyment fills me with an inhuman amount of fury. For Honor for sure. No game has taken me to the same level of pure anger. Orochi spams light and runs away. Most of online PvP game. Because my internet connection is a speep. Super Mario Sunshine and the damn secret levels. Don't understand how anyone can love those levels. Cuphead. R.I.P. My controller. Getting over it. Battletoads, level 3. I'm 37, and I still am not over that level. Look at this badass over here. Getting to level 3. Rocket League. After 2500 hours it's more age than fun, and I should stop playing. Oregon Trail. You kill a buffalo that weighs 7 million pounds. You take 100 pounds with you. Back in the day, my Northeast controller had bite marks in it, because I didn't know you could save your general progress in Kid Icarus by writing down this code that appeared after you died. Yet I was determined to beat the game. I would spend hours making it to the end, only to die and be reset to the beginning of the game. This caused my 12-year-old brain to become flooded with the rage of a zombie horde, and so I would sink my teeth deep into the flesh of the controller until the darkness would subside. Call of Duty. Just about any of them, but Warzone really gets me heated every time. League of Legends, because either you get stomped by a much better opponent that is likely to be a smurf, or your teammates think they deserve to be on a higher elo, but play like it's their first time. Even if you stay calm at some point, the hate other people put into the chat makes you rage as well. Ever play the game Black and White, where you play a god? My younger brother was an evil god who demanded human sacrifices and took ever other settlements by force. Eventually the ground cracked and lava spewed wherever his cursor was. I was a benevolent god who cared for my people and took over other settlements by making mine so nice the other populations all moved there. Flowers sprouted wherever I had my cursor. So anyway, my brother completed the game and I couldn't, because eventually my settlements would get destroyed by the game antagonist while I was busy building my people libraries. Even tried again as an adult and couldn't complete the game. I think I'm gonna die mad about it. My favorite part of Skyrim is returning home at 3 AM after assassinating the Emperor of Tamriel, only to hear "Did you jetty me a nighty h-ing?" It's 3 in the morning, Geo the peep to bed. As an adult, I hadn't thrown my controller for decades. This game made me throw my controller across the room. I had to tell myself, bro, this is a kid's game. How are you this mad? Minecraft on survival. Skeleton shot me down into lava deep underground with all my gear. Respawned into my carefully constructed house with a creeper by my bed. Blew me up, and I ended up at starter spawn with nothing. My roommate recently threw his monitor out the window because of similar circumstances. I wish I was kidding. Overwatch. It's like playing a game of soccer where everyone on your team wants to be striker and charges for the ball at the same time, leaving the goals wide open. Then they lose and bitch about no one being keeper. You've just described Rocket League. And that's even more like soccer. Let's go with lag. Dota 2. The climbing game where the guy is stuck in the pot. FIFA. Among Us. Not even the game itself, but public servers have pissed me off so much. It amazes me how stupid everyone can be. My last game before uninstall. Me. Orange just came out of the vents. He is the imposter. Everyone. You seem sus. Me. Okay, but then please vote orange when I die, and you see I was not the imposter. Me was not the imposter. Several rounds later orange wins. Ak Brotherhood. I swear to god Ezio is just magnetically attracted to the ground. I wouldn't even press any buttons and he would just fpeep and yeet himself headfirst onto the ground. PUBG. Busted ass crap full of cheating speep bags, throw your controller across the addictive game ever. Flappy Bird. A game so evil that it drove the developer to delete the game. HOLLOWKNIGHT. Dark Souls. It's got a hell of a learning curve, and learning to time dodges and parries properly took hours. Love the game, but it can make me mad faster than any other game I've played. Play Dark Souls 3, my brother-in-law says. It will be fun, he says. Mario Kart. I love my partner, but I absolutely will never forgive him for throwing a red shell at me right after getting blue shelled. I went from first to 8th like 2 feet from the end. I haven't understood murder fully until then, and every other time I've played it since.